How to get ready for your icebreaker speech. This is Annie Martin with How To and To. The purpose of your icebreaker speech is to introduce yourself to your club and to learn the basic structure of a speech. Now, there is lots of information on toastmasters.org about your icebreaker speech, so do go there and have a look. There is also another purpose of your icebreaker speech, and that is to get used to that feeling of standing up in front of people and talking. Now, the content of your icebreaker speech is all about you. So you don't need to do any research at all. You know all about you. What you have to decide, though, is the parts that you want to share about yourself and those parts that you'd prefer not to. There is no obligation to share parts about yourself you don't want to. Now, you might like to talk about maybe where you grew up, maybe your family, maybe if you have children, if you have pets, your jobs, maybe hobbies that you like. Maybe you like skydiving. Whatever it is, choose the parts that you would like to tell fellow Toastmasters about. Maybe you'd like to tell them why you joined Toastmasters. Once you've decided what you'd like to say, it's probably a good idea to write down that information, because one of the purposes of your speech is to understand the basic structure of a Toastmaster speech. Generally, a speech has an opening, a body, and a conclusion that wraps it all up. An opening is basically a sentence or two that sets the scene for your speech. The body of a speech, what is that? Well, think of it in the early stages of writing a speech as three main points. Let's say you might have something about where you grew up, the jobs that you've had, and maybe something about skydiving, something like that. Three main points. And then have a think about how you would like to deliver it. Would you like to maybe have it all written out and read it? You could do that. But it might be better just to work from headings, because remember, you know your content. It's your story. You could just work from your headings. Or if you like, you could just have little cards, and so that you don't need a lectern at all. And finally, you will be wanting to practice. So you could have a mirror. Maybe you could practice in the car, or maybe make a video at home. But above all else, have a lot of fun with it. Have a look at some other how-to and to's as well, because we've got ones about vocal variety and body language. And have a look again on toastmasters.org to get much information as you can about your icebreaker. Enjoy.